one and all that jazz. To another awesome Halloween special stream on Low Initiatives as we play through Strahd. Without further ado, take it away.
Okay, dokie. So when we last left off, you guys were going through the land of Barovia a bit further ahead to get to the next town of Valaki. Along the way there, you decided to burn an old-looking windmill without going inside, but it seemed too suspicious being right in front of Strahd's doorstep, too much to your liking that you decided to burn it to the ground. Making that very quick. You also went around where you saw a large lake, and there was a suspicious male, seemed to be doing some fishing in this large lake by himself. But when you went over just to inquire a bit more, you noticed that there was a young girl tied up in a sack. And as soon as the gentleman noticed you guys, you saw him dump the girl into the lake. After making a bit of a hasty rescuing the girl from drowning and interrogating the man in question, you quickly executed him as you realized the reason for his doing so was because he thought the girl would bring him luck to get some more fish. More of a very quick execution rather than going into much more details. But you brought the girl back to her father, in which they were very happy and decided to give you a reward out of many items in a wagon, which shortly proceeded by Jeff stealing all the items in said wagon, whilst you made your way somewhat innocently towards the town of Valaki. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, so you notice that there's brooding mountains to the north and towards the south, and that the woods recede, kind of revealing a slight mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade, and there's a thick fog that presses against the walls as if looking to find a way inside of the town itself. But the dirt road that you're currently on ends to where you reach a sturdy set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing between them.
DM?
Yeah?
Real quick question. Before we get to town, like at least before, we're actually in front of the gate, could, what's it called, Nightshade be counting the gold in the chest?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying, it's very clear, though, if she gets near town, then she's just shut it. Because she doesn't, want the whole town knowing we have a giant box of gold,
That's okay. It's all good. But yeah, there's a...
I was just looking to see how much it was. Yes, please, considering. Sorry, I thought that was... Okay. That's an interesting bag you got there. DM, what kind of check would I do to figure out what kind of bag it is?
I'll kind of check. Okay. Yeah, so that would have been a bag of holding.
Okay. She'll take mental note of that.
Okay. Yeah. As you guys are hearing what could have possibly been the sounds of Strahd's wolf barking in the distance. Thanks, Bella. Thanks. Yeah. No. Yeah. As you're going along the road further towards the town, there are two figures standing either side of the gates, and planted in the ground itself, flanking the roads on outside of the gates, but on either side there's about half a dozen pikes with wolf heads all implanted on top of them. Yeah. And I will say at this point that the gates to the town are open. Mm-hmm. I was going to have a word with the local burgomaster. He knew my father at the very least, and I suppose burgomaster to burgomaster, I'm sure we can work out some form of deal that can benefit both towns. Can anyone be trusted? Mm-hmm. Any naming for Lucky? Okay. Well, how's that happening? Do you guys just continuing forward?
Sure. Yeah, Priya?
Okie dokie. Just do a quick mappy switch over. There we go.
Also clarify, Nightshade is no longer sunbathing, just for your reference.
Okay. Yeah. So, guys, continue going forward. This town looks fairly big. You can see that there's what do you call this? Seems to be decoration. What was it? Yeah, decorations on the houses seem to be bit weather-worn. Obviously, been there for at least a good few days now, and you can see in the what would be in the middle of the town. There's people working on a. I'm trying to think of the correct word for it. Kind of like they're working on some form of big. What's the word? You know, like those Rickerman pyre-like things.
Effigy? Effigy?
I guess, yeah, but it's not in the shape of the Rickerman. It's actually in the shape of the sun.
Okay.
But they just seem to be working on that, getting piles of wood, cardboard. There's wood, cardboard, paper. They're literally sticking anything that burns in the fin. And yeah, seems to be some preparations are underway for something. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, I believe it's around at any points to over here. It's like, maybe we should get some rest at the very least. We have been on our feet for quite some time. Any place where there's where travelers go to rest. A local inn, perhaps?
To be fair, it wasn't our fault anyway.
They insulted the bird, Frank says.
Yeah, I heard that conversation. I was in the establishment too. In all fairness. No. Suppose you can knock on the Burgomaster's door if you guys don't want to go anywhere else. Yes, I believe there is. St. Andrews, I believe it's called. Just give me one moment, I'll see if I can find a local. And he goes off, speaks to one of the locals. These seem to be a bit more upbeat in conversation. They're not, what's it? They're not like the town people that you saw in Brover. They just seem more relaxed and upbeat about it. And it's like, oh yeah, it's just down to the near the resting gate. You can't miss it. And it's like, oh, thank you, sir. And it's like, yeah, it's this way. As he points to basically this direction. Okay. Any objections as he looks over to everyone else?
I'm fine with that.
No.
Okay. So you guys make your ways. Mainly protection for my sister in there. She can't stay in that wagon forever. And I mean, look at this place. This place is a fort. You do notice that all around you are surrounded by high walls. There's guards doing patrols on the walls itself. You've already seen two. Yeah. Wow. If rumors are to be believed, and from what I've heard, this might be the one place where you're probably able to get more for your, let's say, army, as it were.
Plus, I imagine, as Ismark said, it's comfier than the carriage.
Do of someone who's being quiet and unnoticeable. Yeah, just give me a moment. Let me think of someone. Do a perception check for me. Okay. One moment. Okay. You don't see. I'm trying to think of it. When you're going through the town, like I said, you see people that's working on the effigy. They're switching the decorations from the. Yeah, I know. Just give me a minute. I said you see people that are changing decorations and such things. Everyone's in a relatively good mood, as it were, but you do notice that one of the guards seems to be having a argument with a female. It's like going, "Oh, there was no need to address my son. It was just playing a little game, having a bit of fun out of it." It's like, "Miss, we just have our orders. Your son was causing a nuisance. We're trying to prepare for the festival in a couple of days." It's like, "Ah, festivals. We have a festival every single week. We don't need another festival." It's like, "Ma'am, just calm down. It'll be in the stocks for just till we're done our preparations and then it'll be off." And this argument's just going back and forth, back and through. Not stealth. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm just trying to find a certain person's stats. Okay. Okay, this lady, I will say that she is wearing relatively like regal looking clothing, and you see, you look towards her, you see those things, and she's like, "Oh yes, I haven't seen you in a long while, my dear. How's your travels?" And the guy just pops in and is like, "Donation to festivities, you say?" And what do you have in mind? Do a persuasion check for me.
Sounds like a lot, Frank says to Nightshade.
Literally out of his cut, she whispers.
Yeah. You said 25 originally, right? 25. As long as you keep the lad out of trouble, preferably away from burning the effigy too early. Yes. Yes. As he takes the gold from your hand, pockets it himself, it's like... And he kind of like... What was it? Takes you over to what would be pair of stockades where there is a lad, again, in the stockade, he's looking a bit ruffled up, dirty. And the guard goes over, it's like, you have some good friends here, so unclicks the lock and it's like, and my lady, do make sure that he doesn't get into trouble, otherwise I will be forced to arrest him and keep him even longer. And it's like, stupid commoners. Well, of course. Why, of course, it'll be a pleasure hearing your tales of why you come back to this town. I don't think you'll be here for quite some time. Okay.
Out of character, imagining like we don't really know what he was accused of, really. So I just imagine the guards like, make sure he doesn't masturbate in public again. Something like messed up. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And what information would that be, my young dear? The inn? Oh, it's a scroller, really. No one for a lady such as myself. But as travellers come in and out through the town, and they seem to like the place. Travellers of note. And again, not that I keep my attentions to. Oh, it's that burgomaster's. What if? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, just trying to go names up, and also trying to learn how to pronounce said names. No, it's the burgomaster who has a festival every single week. It seems. This one he was a. Oh, what was he planning to call this one again? I'm trying to find information now because I don't have it. Oh, there we go. The Festival of the Blazing Sun, he was going to call it. Last week we had the one in regards to Was it the Wolf's Parade or something? Plan to burn, no, build an effigy of the sun and plan to burn it for God knows what reason. It's a waste of words and a waste of time, if I say so myself.
Question, DM. Is this like an earshot of all of us, or is it just Damon?
A shot of everyone. I'm
Okay.
gonna say.
What's the reason for all the festivals? Nightshade asks.
I know he's a madman as far as I'm concerned. I don't mind a festival like once every so often, but a festival every single week? You can't even plan for that many. I complained about it to the guards many a times, and then they arrest my dear boy here. And don't you? And he just ruffles her hair. It's like, oh, come on, we must get you home and cleaned up. And she kind of like looks over, wipes the face, and you notice that there's been like a tomato thrown at this guy. Mm-hmm. Yes. The only one who is worth a damn, that would be myself.
Character. Oof.
My name, Lady Fiona Watcher. My family is that of noble blood of the Sourvic line. Oh. Yes, as the only ever say, next highest noble lady in the land. If the Baron was to go, I'll be more than happy to take his place. But come now, this ain't the place for such talk with such prying eyes and those good-for-nothing guardsmen. Why don't we come back to my mansion? Of course, of course. Yeah, I will do. That would be here. Hmm? Yeah. I mean, roll an insight if you want to do that. Okay. Naturally. Okay, whether it's you can't really say to us because again, this is like the first time you've met her. You can definitely tell that there's history between the two families, and she, at the very least, doesn't like the Burgomaster one bit. She also seems very up herself, and she's not afraid to show it. Whether you trust what she's saying is a completely different matter, but Yeah, but you've just met her for like less than an hour. Yeah, she just seems so like I said, she just seems very up herself, and you can definitely tell there's history. She's taken a liking to you, but that's about it. Yeah. No, as far as you're concerned. Yeah, everyone else was there. Yeah.
Well, I don't really know this town or this area, but it does seem odd that the current leader is acting this way, I guess. Out of character, I'm getting a very, like, bossing say vibe from this. There is no Strahd. There never was a Strahd.
No. Right? Yeah, that'd be a history.
Can I roll a think?
You can roll to think.
Nope.
Der.
Oh, what was
You have
that
a
thought?
slight headache.
Oh,
Take 1 point damage as you now have a headache.
ow.
Aw.
Like
You
Frank
okay,
was,
big guy?
Frank was doing the like holding up a finger thing as he's like about to have a, like say something, but then he put the finger down. He's like, he just holds his head. It's like, what was it?
She kind of pats him on the shoulder, like, it's okay, big guy. Don't worry about it.
Frank knows he had something, or was it?
Continues to pat him on the shoulder. Her arm. However far she can reach.
Okay. That would have been a Strahd von Sarovic. Yeah, that name does worry me somewhat. Whether she's using that to ploy her noblism, as it were. Whether these... Yeah, or whether she's using it because it is her name. Either way, I've been concerned as she says it so openly.
What do you guys mean? Oh.
It's the same name that she gave for herself.
So, if she were related to someone so feared, would the guards actually treat her so... what do you call it? Callously?
No, this does kind of work with what I also heard from this place. There's like, he kind of like puts on, like, kind of circle type, and as he puts a shoulder across you, Nightshade puts a shoulder across you, Damon. And it's like, oh, this place is, let's just say, not best friends with the big guy over there.
Oh.
Okay.
You also said like that. I guess Frank's not invited to the huddle either, because it was just against.
He's only got 2 arms.
It's like a half huddle.
Yeah.
The lady, perhaps? Hmm.
Oh, whatever plan do you suggest? As far as I'm concerned, this place is a fort in comparison. No, that was my initial plan to begin with. Yes, you want my sister to go to that lady over there? What if she is a relative of Strahd? Or
Could
leads of
she?
him, for that matter?
Could she perhaps take refuge in that? What was the church name again, DM?
Church name. No, got myself now.
No, we were given a name.
No, I said the name. I just can't remember.
Yeah, I was
Yes,
saying.
yeah, Saint Andrew.
Yeah. Could she perhaps take refuge in St. Andrews? But also, I think a concern of Bismarck is we also got to find a way of somewhat safe haven to lay our heads down at the very least. Because I don't plan on Huh? Okay.
No, I'm not planning on leaving my sister anywhere. I'm definitely not planning to take my sister to that lady's place.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Okay. Mhm. Okay.
Hmm.
He was asking who could be trusted in the church. Let me see if he does have a name. He gives the as the imp comes across, he gives the name of Baron Fargus Valakovic. I'll type it. Yeah, it's the burgomaster's name. But they call him a baron. Yes? Oh, it's been like this for a few years now, a new festival every week. Listen, it gives some joy to the place in this otherwise dreary land. Okay. So yeah, you make your way to the church. You go inside? Okay. I would say this is a very old, like century-old stone church that has a quite a nice bulging steeple in the back with, and the walls are kind of like lined with cracked stained glass windows depicting various pious saints around. There's a fence of wrought iron that encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church, and there's a small thin mist that's kind of creeping over the graves themselves. You can see when you do go inside, it's very similar to the one that you very similar to the previous church you saw in Barovia, but it does have at the altar you do see a large statue of a priest, a male priest with a staff and book in hand. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Question, DM.
Mhm.
When you said it's very much like the previous church, is it like really run down as well?
It's. I was gonna say this one's not run down. It's not run down. I'm just on about in terms of shape and size. It's similar to that church.
Okay, yeah. So it's
Yeah, but other than that, it's in relatively good condition.
okay.
Yeah, there is. You do see that there's a human male. He's again. He's just tending to the church itself. He's going through his books and such things, and there is a young looking altar boy that's keeping him company. And when you was walking past when you saw the graves, there was quite a brawny young looking lad that was tending to the graves themselves. So yeah, by comparison, this is much more tended to. Yeah. And the father kind of looks up, seeing you guys come in. It's like, guests, please take a seat. If you need me, I'll be. If you need me, just call me over. As he gestures. Oh, as he then could speak, like, how might I be of assistance then? Of course. Yeska, go make us and he kind of looks over, it's like, go make us a few cups of tea and beverages and bring them to my study. He's like, yes, of course, father. And the young boy goes off and is like, and he gestures over to another room. It's like, please follow me.
Follows.
Yeah, and takes you to again just a small study side room. It's got a table. There's a few books on shelves and such things. Candles lit. It's like, and how may I help your sins? Since this land. Ah, I see, I see. He's just like, yeah, he's just staring. No, he's relatively calm. Mhm. Well, my dear boy, these festivals is exactly why. They're the one bit of joys that we have in this land. You seem to be travellers, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, from those that's travelled, must have gone through one town or another. I imagine they're in, let's say, rather down and have no faith. Am I correct? Hmm. These festivals that the Burgomaster has, as some may say, are a nuisance. To others, they provide a distraction. A bit of hope, as it were. Especially with the next festival coming up. Everyone seems to be more joyful in regards to it than the rest.
Question, DM.
Mm-hmm.
This temple, is it like also a church of Palor or whatever the sun god is?
Yeah, the Monon Lord. Yeah.
Okay. And the effigy was of the sun, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now she's going to peek up and say, so these festivals, are they sponsored by yourself or by the Burgomaster?
Well, they're organised by the Burgomaster. I've lent my blessings to each and every one of these festivals. You see, the people believe these festivals keep those that aren't wanted, if you understand what I'm saying, out of this town. Keep the monsters at bay. And with this one especially being one dedicated to the Morning Lord, it's why everyone's putting a bit more extra effort, as it were, hoping that their prayers come across to the Morning Lord and the bright light will shine through the dark clouds. Um, yeah, there's a stained glass window. Yeah. It's the people. People's light, their faith, their hope. their courage and their strength. There are even those in this town willing to put up arms against the monsters should any come to the doors. The monsters don't come to the doors, or the people don't fight. Because at this current moment... another inside check. Not hiding anything. As far as you're concerned, he's saying everything as much as he believes it to be true. Mm-hmm. Of course, of course. It's like, if you'd like to give me your water skins, I'd be more than happy to bless stars as well. Just keep faith in that light of yours burning. As he kind of he goes over to one of the cupboards and there's a few files, scrolls in there, and it's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, here we go. And he picks up the 5 files and gives one to each of you, and including one to Ismark and one to Irina as well. Okay. Yes, it is.
Frank just gives his to Damon.
Well, hello, one moment, lad here. Let me take a quick look at you for a moment. Yes. Oh, yes. You seem to have the most out. You seem to have the most out, although you have the most light within you. Keep that light strong, my dear boy. Okay. And it's at this point, as you guys are heading out, there's just this young kid holding a bunch of trays, kind of shaken by the weight, because they're all filled with like cups of tea. It's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, sorry, sir. And he just kind of like steps back and puts his back against the hallway, letting you guys pass. Yes.
Very much so.
Who else? Well, Frank said, who else could we talk to?
Close.
Okay. So yeah, you do get to going through the graveyard, and you do see this young, brawny-looking lad digging a hole of a graveyard. a hole of a grave, sorry, with a shovel. He just seems focused on work at the moment. And I will say he looks like that. Yes. Yeah, but at this moment he just seems like focused on work and digging holes.
I'd kill him last if you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
It's like at this point he is currently like, say, 4 foot under, and I was like, oh. Yeah, he's digging a grave at the moment. But he looks at it, it's like, yeah, he's inside the grave. Okay, it's like, oh, Father, this one will be done in just a. Oh. Hello? He goes like next to you, and he looks over to the nightshade and says, like, rubs his eyes a bit.
Did his jaw just drop right now?
He's making sure he's not imagining things.
Yeah, do an inside check.
I am so curious, yeah. Because you just like pause, like. Okay. I will do kind to myself for that.
Okay.
I can do that.
Plant
Alright,
ladies aren't common.
Yay. Okay. Your first thought is initially like, oh, he's just seen a naked lady mend the all the same. And then it's when he's rubbed his eyes and then it's like, oh wait, I'm a plant green lady. And, you know, may not be familiar with your kind, as it were, but again, he's also seen a naked lady, so it's like, eh.
Hello, sweetie. Mind if we borrow a moment of your time?
I could do with a break, digging holes all day. Sure, as he grabs your hand, Damon, and it's like, thanks for the assistance. You wanted me for something?
By the way, again, she's gonna do the perfume thing to Damon. So he has guidance.
Okay, the truth. Yes, the name is, how do I even say that name? Yeah, I'm gonna type it and I'm gonna let someone else pronounce it. It's the one thing with Strahd games, they all have funky names. Millivoj. Millie.
It is Millie Church now.
Just call me Millie. Just call me Millie.
Please just call me M.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't even know what you're talking about, so.
He's trying to break it down to the root word, like words of it.
Okay. What does it mean? Because I actually don't know. Okay. Okay. I don't think it matters in this. I'm just saying how we can help. Yeah, but And then he questioned truth. Yeah. Tend into the graves, dig in the holes. So all I do is he kind of like pats over to his onto his shovel. You were saying about the things that's currently 6 feet underneath us? Trust everybody's given me a job, hasn't he? Be one to not trust your own boss.
Hmm. DM, can I assist in a way?
How?
Oh, basically, she's gonna kind of go up, kind of closer to him. I think what my fine gentleman is trying to say is, would you trust him to be around with such a young lady as hell? And she's gonna kind of like put her arm on the shoulder.
My lady, I can see you're very, very beautiful, but this is also a father of a religious sect.
I mean more that he is a good man in that sense, not what you're thinking, dearie.
And as I said, he's a religious man. Everyone's supposed to believe the religious people, are they not? All preaching the good word and stuff. Belief is a different matter than being frustrated. The burgomaster goes on that with these festivals, all will be well, like every single festival. And frankly, I have my own family to protect and curse around this whole land. You must know about it by now. Frankly. What keeps this place safe is our own sanity. Some people are drunk on the festivals happening each week. Some people are drunk on the hope of religion. Some people. Yeah. In my case, I'm merely focusing on trying to keep my siblings safe. If I have to whack some wolf around the head with my shovel, I'll do that many times over. But there are those who also seem to think the same way. I keep just sticking to the graves. At least if I stay near this church, I know there'll be, if the rumors are true, I'll be safe. Well, safer. That, over there, as he points towards the east, doesn't like the holy and the religious. I don't know, better security, I guess. Maybe they didn't have guards down during the night. All I know is that we have patrols day in, day out. There's militias around, forming rebellions. There were even a sister guard should any anyone unsavory comes in. Inside.
No, I feel the same way. Mm-hmm. Can I roll as well, just because I've been like
Yeah.
hearing the same stuff?
Yeah.
I could do that too if that's possible.
Okay, I'll do the assistance one.
Okay. So nat 20 with 1 additional.
Yeah, he's telling the truth. There's a militia. No, as far as you're concerned, there's militias, there's more guards around, there is more security in this place, and people seem to be feeling rather safe and happy with that. And they're happy, and the people are happy with the festivals because of, like, it's bringing up the morale and such things. People are just happy here. And, like, they feel safe here. Look, I don't like the burgomaster saying all will be well. I mean, we are still in this land after all, but who knows, maybe he does have a point of the festivals. Think about the next festival, burning a giant holy symbol of the morning lord that's gotta keep undead away. God, they hate it even if you put a picture of the symbols around. If that's all, I'm gonna have to continue digging. Give me a moment to check.
There is no Strahd. There never was a Strahd.
Okay, I'm gonna say apart from the, like, holy potions, the relatively things where you find, like, holy stuff, Bibles, holy symbols, all of that good jazz. But no, it's just about it then. There is nothing of keynote. I will just put that out there. A crypt? No crypt. Inside.
And I will also assist if I can.
What's taking these two so long?
He's dying.
See, man, it's the curse of bossing thing, man. It's just,
You almost thought they were actually happy for a moment.
yeah.
Um. Yeah, I was gonna say no. There's no one near you apart from the person you were questioning, which I assume is gonna turn into interrogation. What coins? Okay. And it's like, thanks. And no problem. As he just jumps back into the hole and starts digging. Look, I don't know what's going on here. I answered your questions, May.
But you lied.
And he's gonna try and break free.
If you run... Actually, no, I'm just going to cast Hex and Hexblade's Curse on him.
Can you do a strength check for me? Okay, yeah, you beat him.
And I'm going to cast Hex and Hexblade's Curse, so he's going to watch as this shadow forms around him. And I'm going to trigger strength checks.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to feel that cold wrap around him as I curse him.
Okay.
Now, you don't want to do anything hasty. Like you said, you have a family to protect.
Also, DM,
Mm-hmm.
for now, as my cantrip, I'm gonna kind of like mold plant, so like it's like difficult terrain where he's standing.
Okay.
So kind of like imagine like the grass or whatever is just kind of wrapping around his ankles.
Okay. He's like, I know what you talk about. He answered all of your questions, man. You seemed happy with him.
Tell me what you know now. Intimidation?
Yeah.
Hang on, can I do two things real quick?
What's the thingies?
So first, I want to do guidance on Damon,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to aid by doing this little bit right here. I would listen to him, sweetie. After all, you're right next to a grave.
And I'm actually going to use Thaumaturgy to make my eyes glow red.
Okay, intimidations with the advantages.
And guidance. God, if you double nat one this Damon, I swear to God.
Boom, suckers! A boom!
Okay,
Wait. I'm still not done.
Okay.
30. 30.
Okay. I am
He
not
pisses
even
his
going to
pants.
roll because he's not even going to match it.
Dude, is there a little bit of a trickle, a little bit of a wet spot?
Oh no, not a little bit. He straight up pisses
Okay.
himself. It's like, okay, fine. I
Lower your voice. Do not draw attention.
okay. Fine. I took the bones. I took the bones.
What bones?
You know, the saints' bones.
Saint Andrew.
Yes. What else do you think? Wait. You didn't know?
I'm gonna sigh,
Oh shit.
explaining it from the beginning.
Okay. The bones, St. Andrew's bones are buried in the crypt underneath the altar. And it's like, oh, yeah, I took the bones. I was gonna sell them and to help feed my sister and my younger sisters and brothers.
What's
But
so important about
that
these
was it, I
bones?
swear. I was just letting them to get some food. That was it.
What's so important about these bones?
They're the bones of a saint. They're worth money.
Who'd you sell them to?
Oh, it was, Henrik. Henrik van der Voort.
You've
But
already sold them?
Yeah. Yeah, he's already got them.
Can I do an inside check on that last part?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Eh.
Yeah.
Okay. Nightshade nods.
Look. Well, I swear I was just to feed my younger brothers and sisters. I didn't mean any harm by it. And you don't make much money digging a hole when there ain't many people dying. And let's face it, these bones have fed my family for at least a good few months.
And have you ever thought that these bones were what kept Strahd away for all this time, and it wasn't the festivals or the walls or the guards? Did you happen to think that by removing these bones, you have doomed you and your family?
These bones have been gone for a few days now and we haven't been attacked since.
But they're still in this town, correct?
Yeah, unless Henrik sold them off.
Where's
Does he plan?
Where does Henrik live? Tell me anything you can about him.
He's the local coffin maker. Makes the coffins that we bury in this daughter.
Does he have any plans to leave said town, or is he staying here?
I don't know his plans. My plans were literally just to give him the bones and sell them. That was it.
Did he ask for the bone specifically, or did you offer to sell it to him? DM?
Yeah, sorry, I'm reading
Oh,
stuff.
no worries.
Yeah, he asked for the bones. I don't know why the guy wants the bones. Maybe he wants to stick him in one of his fancy coffins for his shop. I don't know.
How much did he pay you?
No. 15 gold? That can feed my family a long time here.
I hope you feel good about yourself, and I'm glad you got your family member some food and some money. Let's hope that they're well fed and we can get these bones, or there is a chance that your family won't be around for long. Now, where does he live, or where's this coffin shop?
Yeah, 1 moment. Oh, he lives to the southeast of town.
Can you
Come
mark
as a
it?
dark, dreary place. Yep, it'd be here-ish. Say there.
Okay, pink is lady. Let's go with blue for which house? Just pick one.
Here.
Okay. Boop. Blue for that guy. can you tell me about Fiona?
Lady Fiona?
Yes.
No one hates the Burgomaster more than her. She often says she'll rather serve the devil than a madman. She rarely... In all honesty, I don't see her much around. She rarely leaves her estate. It's her sons that cause the most trouble.
And what can you tell me? Is there anything else you feel like you should tell me? Anything recent happened in town? Anything?
Hmm. That's right. I mean, as far I can tell you, what festivals happening, those Spigilla festivals are declared by the Burgomaster to be in league with Strahd and is arrested. His henchman is violent.
His henchman? Anyone in particular?
Yeah. Isaac, yeah. Isaac Stransny.
What can you tell me of Isaac?
I've seen him around. He's got like a monster looking of an arm. He can use it to conjure fire. I've seen it with my own eyes when he's chasing away the lady's sons.
And, okay, and, one last thing. We heard of a revolt that took place not too long ago. Are you aware of that happening?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I even got some of the my dead buried here. We haven't seen the leader, People used to call him the Mad Mage. But we haven't seen him around for quite some time now.
When was the last time you... Or when was the last time anyone saw him?
Last time he was at the north towards the lake shooting lightning bolts to kill fish. Not many people go up there nowadays, but just because he shoots lightning at us.
And one last question. And I'm gonna pull out the map because there's one location that has been curious as fuck to me. Can you take us to the big map, please?
I can indeed. Okay. You're on the big map.
Do you know anything of this place? And I'm gonna point to this.
Okay, give me a second.
I just realized there's a second thing I need to ask him about.
What the places?
Well,
Yeah, I noticed that you said a lot.
Yeah,
one last question a couple times now.
Because one question leads me to another question, which leads me to another question. And I mean, this is the first person where I actually got to the point where they're actually answering our questions, so it's like, ugh.
That is fair. Yeah, you got to make the most of it.
That's only because you actually caught their lies.
That is fair.
Yeah.
And also, to be fair, you have like a negative or not. You have a 0 modifier to insight, and you've been leading these insight checks.
Well,
I just realized I have a 5 to insight, and I should have been done that more.
I mean, again, like if you doubt people, you roll it. Like
Yeah, no, it just
he may not.
I don't want to
good
like.
at it,
Yeah, no, I'm saying I don't want to double dip on my insight checks. That's why I haven't been doing it as much.
I mean,
you
the
know.
rule, man. Either 1 assist or 2 single rolls.
That's fair.
Yeah, he shakes his head.
And
I
what
stick
about?
to this town.
Do you know anything of this place? And I point out the windmill.
Like I said, I stick to this town. Stick to the western edge of town. I'm not going anywhere near that side.
Now, if I was you, I'd go home, take that money, and not come back here. I'm just gonna turn and walk away.
Yeah, okay. It's Debbie kind of like falls back a bit. You don't like let go and just stumbles into the grave a bit. And stumbles back into the grave and still shaking.
There she follows.
You follow in the grave or you follow Damon?
Follows Damon.
Cool. Okay. After some, I was gonna say. Did you want to be doing anything in the meantime of that interrogation happening, Frank?
I'm just looking around.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Below, you guys come back and meet up with Frank and everyone else.
Well, that was revealing.
And I'm just gonna look at Ismark, and I'm just gonna say this whole entire place has gone mad. And there's a good chance that the one thing that was keeping this place relatively safe is now possibly gone. Do you still want to leave your sister here?
I mean, I don't know of any other better place. What if we find the thing that's missing?
What thing you talking about?
Supposedly, someone bought. It was Andrews, right? DM.
Andrews, yeah.
Yeah. St. Andrew's bones, which was buried here. If anything, just from the sounds of it, that might have been the thing keeping this place so safe.
How do bones keep these people safe?
DM,
Mm-hmm.
what I know with my training background and stuff like that, would bones of a prominent saint like this be able to keep something like Strahd at, not, like away, but like at least not wanting to come by?
Anyone who has training in religion can mow that.
I cannot. Bible guidance, whoever wants to do it, I guess.
Can I get an assistance?
Can I assist? I'm not trained in it.
We're not trained.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
No.
Wait, I think Jeff can assist.
Oh, you do have Jeff.
Is he religious?
Let me take a quick think.
You sure it wouldn't be Arcana? Because, Arcana?
Not for you, Damon, but for Frank or Nightshade, are you trained in Arcana?
I shall check. I'm pretty sure I'm not, though.
Nope.
Nope.
Cool. Let me do a roll. Because someone's trained in everything. Nice.
Can Jeff make a roll?
Yeah?
Damn it.
Jesus.
Okay, we're all unsure. Got it. Okay, then going off
You
what I
know,
think.
generic of, well, you can see. And Jeff kind of goes like, I mean, we've been against undead for, you know, show an undead a holy symbol and they tend to run away from it.
It's actually untrue. I would know that with my training.
So even our good info is bogus?
Actually, no.
It will deter them slightly.
Yeah, so it's not untrue.
It's mostly untrue. They don't like it, but if they need to, they will. It has to be one of the actual, what the fuck are they called? The things where they can't do, the rules, running water, all that good jazz.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but that's
Turn
for
away
fun.
undead.
No. No. See, what you're asking is, will that deter vampire? No. Undead? They don't like it.
They will shumble to you close, slower.
Yes, basically, it's not gonna. But we're talking about a saint here. Like that's some possible mojo.
Well, it could be again like just based on our rolls. This is like two.
We don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
How do bones keep people away? Great guess.
Not just drugs.
some things contain power. I'm going to immediately send Jeff to the
Undertaker.
the gravekeeper, and I'm gonna say, but we need to get those bones back at the very least. But I'm gonna send him over there, and I'm immediately gonna walk back into the church, and I'll say, I'll just be one moment.
Okay, guys, let's suggest we make our way a little bit further away from this. That you suggest.
I was gonna say, why don't we just get some trim?
Could you repeat that?
Why don't we just get someone to eat at the... And we haven't had a good chance to sit down in hours.
Yeah, that's a good
What
idea.
my sister
Let's-
could do with actually stretching her legs.
No, we need to take care of these bones first. But just give me one moment.
Damn it! She's gonna kind of back him over.
What?
If you're gonna do what you did in the last church, maybe we should, be out of sight.
Just having a quick word.
Insight on that?
Okay.
I will guidance myself as well. 19.
What's your intentions?
I'm going to tell him something.
All right, so you're not gonna blow his brains out because that's what she's really concerned
At
about.
this
I'm saying.
current moment, I believe I'm going in there. And this is not me pulling some bullshit or anything. I'm telling you right now. At his current, I don't know what's gonna happen when I go in there. Like he might attack me.
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't fucking know. But right now, I'm saying I have zero intention of pulling Rui out,
Okay.
unless something happens to my life.
Just keep it at that, Frank says. You just wait.
Damon opens
Well,
the
you
door,
didn't actually say that,
passes,
but
spins into the doorway and chops his head off. No. Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I just want to go up to the father,
Okay.
and I'm
He's
just
back at his altar mono.
I'm going to walk up to him,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to grab him by his collar and pull him in very close.
Oh my. Dad,
The bones are gone.
the bones?
St. Andrew's bones. The ones that you kept in the crypt.
How did you know about those?
I know many things. Better question is, why didn't you tell us?
If you unhand me, my dear boy, frankly, I didn't know.
That the
As far as I
bones
was
were
concerned, I
here?
was the only one that knew the bones were there.
But I asked you what could possibly be keeping this place safe, and you had the gall to say those festivals. I'm just gonna let him go. And say, I hope you can keep your church safe now without them. And I'm just gonna walk out.
My boy, I think you've misunderstood what I was saying. If you'd please just take a seat.
I'm going to continue to walk the fuck out.
Okay.
I'm getting real tired of these preachy motherfuckers. I don't care about faith and all that bullshit. Fuck that noise. Give me something to kill stuff.
Okay.
I just wanted to
You
let
see
him
it.
know that he's possibly fucked and let that sink in.
Okay, you see a pissed off demon.
Well, I didn't hear any noise, so that's good, I guess.
I'm gonna do a slight scoff and I'm gonna say, you insult me if you don't think I could have killed him without making a sound.
Eh. I don't mean it's all you. I mean more. They would probably scream.
And I'm going to start moving towards the house with the bones.
Follows.
Okay. I just
Get
move
them
back to
bones.
the map. Yup, 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 yup.
By the way,
Mhm.
I know this is just me asking in character.
Mhm.
I know that the bones are definitely a priority here, but should we be taking the others? Sorry, I'm hearing it back. Is anyone else hearing that?
The echo? Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone now anyway.
Hmm.
Yeah. Does it make sense for anyone else to take the others with us to potentially dangerous location?
Do we know of a safe location?
Well, there is the inn.
You know that
I
to
don't
be
really.
a safe place.
No, I don't.
I've seen what you two can do, and I feel that they are safest with us.
Okay.
Unless you, and I'm gonna say this kind of quietly to her, unless you think he could protect her, as I gesture towards Ismark.
Fair.
I'll lay down my life for her if this time
I was
comes.
saying that quietly, okay? Like, saying
Oh,
that on
okay.
the hush hush.
Well, roll stuff then.
Okay, I will have Jeff
Roll a
assist.
stealth.
I will have Jeff assist me by like farting by him to kind of,
Okay.
distract him. 22.
Okay. And he's like, get down, imp. As he's
She just
trying to
whispers
walk
fair.
away.
He might not know it's an imp. He just fart right in his face.
Just a weird gust of wind, like, oh, that smells.
Oh, like he's just walking. God, this town stinks. Oh.
No, he's got the jest. All good.
Yeah, continue to walk towards the place, and I'm gonna keep my eye open, and I'm gonna have Jeff circle around the top of us. I'm gonna be looking for any plumes of smoke and any noise, or any sights that might pertain to a blacksmith.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look towards Nightshade as well. Keep an eye out if you see a blacksmith.
Sorry, could you repeat that? I misheard it.
Please keep an eye out for a blacksmith.
Okay, Nightshade will keep an eye out.
Okay. Do a perception checks as you're just walking through the towns.
I will assist her.
I will do guidance on myself as well. Okay.
Okay.
22.
Okay. I'm just trying to think. Okay, yeah. I'll say that there's a blacksmith. It's in the let me just grab a colour thingy. Blacksmith will live here. Oop, I just realised I was in a gym there. There you go.
Nice you pointed out.
Yeah.
Damon?
Hello?
Keep note of that and continue on. Just wanted to know where one was.
Yeah. Now you can continue to go to the coffin maker's house, which was nicely pointed out previous. And yeah. You can see that the shop's about a two stories tall. It does have a sign shaped like coffin hanging above the front door. All the windows, all the window shutters are closed up quite tightly, and it's relatively quiet. Do you go inside?
I'm going. Well, I'm going to have Jeff invisibly go inside there as a spider.
Okay. Just give me one moment. Do something. Uh, do you see Jeff's token?
Nope, he needs sight.
I can't even see Jeff's token on the map now. Oh there. There you go.
Okay. Can I get? What's the door that he came through? This one.
Yeah, that door.
Can you get through this door?
I know. Hang on a second. As a spider, yeah, we can.
Okay. Just gonna peek his head through here. Okay. Same with the door up here.
As a spider, you can get through any door.
Okay. Is this a door? Okay, so that leads back outside. Is this next to him to the left? Is that a door or something?
That is window.
Okay, so
Or boarded up window, I should say.
these go up.
Yep. You would end up. Wait.
Okay, well, I wasn't
You
ready
would
to
end
go.
up.
Okay.
You just end up there.
Yeah, just go back because I wasn't going to go up yet. I was just
Okay.
trying to get the lay of the land. I feel like I'm missing something. Do I through Jeff? Do I? First off, I could cast detect magic. Second, do I does he see any like trap doors, especially maybe in this room? Or maybe this room? Like that, any hatches that might lead to downstairs?
I'm gonna do a favor in terms of animators. In those 3 rooms, you don't need to do a perception check. There's no patches or anything.
Okay. Then I will head up.
And no magics. either of those rooms.
Head up.
Okay.
Anything
Oh,
peeking in here?
wait. You headed upstairs?
Yep.
Okay, this is upstairs.
Oh yeah.
So you've got left door and right door.
This way.
Okay. And you're looking for the same magic stuff again?
Yep. It's 2 minutes,
I've
so.
crushed a couple things. I do need you to do. Hang on a second. Just need to read something. Okay. Yeah, do a perception check first. See if she's passing.
14.
Okay, and your detect magic. Let me just quickly find out what type this would be. Okay, you get a small hint of what would be conjuration magic coming from what would be that room there when you get to this area here.
Is anything lighting up in particular, or is it just that space?
Just this. That space, yeah, just that space. Or that area, I should say.
Is anything labeled up in these? Because I see a lot of shit. Is anything labeled, or is there anything to be rhyme or reason or anything?
I'm gonna say nothing's labeled.
Okay. And then I will head this way.
Okay.
Same jazz.
I don't know. That just appears to be like a kitchen area.
Okay, and in here.
Nothing that you noted, just seems to be like a bedroom.
Okay. I'm gonna look towards everyone. By first glance, it seems empty. Can you take them back to the first floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that I'm gonna look over to them. There's 2 entrances. I think we should enter from both sides. Maybe me and Nightshade come through the front. Frank, you pull up the rear.
And I imagine I'm staying out here with my sister.
Yes. If you see anyone jumping out of a window, please grab them.
Okay.
The person may be carrying your sister's salvation.
Okay. I'll do my
Okay.
best.
Sounds good to me, Frank says.
All right. I think we're all set.
Okay. I see, guys, all set off in
Great.
preparation
break?
Yeah, that's what to
Yes,
ask.
I was about to say, as you guys
Yeah.
are preparing for your good old ambush on an otherwise empty house, yeah, we'll take a quick 10-minute break because I now need to set up stuff.
Also,
Yay.
otherwise, you just filled us with so much confidence. Okay. We shall return in 10 minutes.
Yay.
It's also fun because this entire town for me is completely uncharted territory.
Hey, do you mind if I accidentally had a bloody nose earlier, so I really didn't get to have my
Oh.
break.
Oh, yeah. Get yourself sorted.
Okay, thanks.
Why is your nose bleeding?
I don't know. I blew my nose and then it just started bleeding.
Oh, I know where you did. You burst a vessel. I do that.
Uh,
Happens when you blow your nose too hard.
yeah, it's been real stuffy lately.
Mm.
This is a very interesting town. It definitely has a Boston thing vibe to it.
Ella?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Boston say.
Yes.
You mean? It is like completely that vibe. Like, oh, the walls protect us, our soldiers protect us. You have nothing to fear outside here.
Why can't people just be ignorant, Mono? It's nice. As people say, ignorance is bliss.
But that's what's scary about this town. It's just like I said, it totally gives me that vibe, There is no Strahd. There never was a Strahd.
Who is Strahd?
God, if we asked someone that and they didn't say that, I would freak out. I would legit oh shit, we are in Boston say. The Burgermaster's agents. Oh, by the way, is this town canon to Strahd? Because damn says you've never seen it before.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
You gotta remember, man, different adventures, different characters can go very different ways.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you said kind of like a town you just haven't explored yet.
I've never been inside of it.
Cool.
Last time I played, we circumnavigated a lot of stuff. One, because we were kind of high level, and it was just going to be like a quick little, oh, let's run and do Strahd real quick.
Gotcha. By the way, that interrogation of the gardener, or no, the gravekeeper, did not go the way I expected it to go. A little bit better than I planned, though. Hey, Moose.
What?
Hello.
Hello.
So good? Or are you still outside?
I'm gonna head up.
Okay.
Hello, Bella.
Yes. She's up and about. There's no spiders for her to hunt tonight.
That's a good thing.
It's a good thing, yeah. Yes, let me know when you guys are ready to start attacking the poor old man.
No, as soon as he's ready. And before we go off to the perspective doors, could I get a short rest in?
And everyone's would have had short rests by
Okay.
now. Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
I believe, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have Jeff go over with Frank to the other door.
Mhm.
And I'm going to tell Jeff to tell Frank, get your crowbar ready. Get ready to open the door on my mark.
Red Frank's mine. He pulls out the crowbar.
And DM, I'm going to just lightly check to see if this door that I'm at is locked or not. As silently as possible.
Okay, let me just quickly have a quick check. Why not, Bella? Bella's decided her break starts now. Yeah. It's locked.
I would also like to get my crowbar ready.
Okay.
Question. Do I see him do that?
Maria?
And like, is there any passerbys around us?
Not at this moment, no.
You know, I have certain tools that can help open this quietly.
I have the crowbar ready, like getting ready to like wedge it in, and I look over. I put the crowbar up.
What did she say? What does he say?
I put the crowbar up.
Okay. Just, keep an eye out. And she's gonna do guidance herself and try to use these tools.
I'm gonna say this now. There is actually no lock.
Oh,
Oh, okay, got it. So it's an inside bolt thing.
okay, never mind.
Okay, so I get out my. Okay, I'm sure
Yeah,
we would have noticed that. So I'll just keep the crowbar out,
Yeah, that kind of retcons it then.
Yeah, I'll just get it ready, and then I'll say now, and then I'll crank on the crowbar.
I will guidance him instead. Then.
Frank's crowbarring in.
Do strength checks, both of you.
With advantage, because we have crowbars.
14.
I would like to roll for crowbar, please. 17. Plus
And you got D4.
1, 18.
Let me see something.
What are the odds that Frank's the one that has to do it in 2 goes?
Advantage only gets you so far.
Yeah. I imagine it's like you rip off the top half of the door because you didn't do it at the bolt. You know?
Yeah, probably.
Wyatt, no open.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you managed to break part of the door, Damon, noticing that it's actually barred from the inside. So you managed to make a hole, get your arm through, lift up the bar, and open the door. And yeah, unfortunately, Frank, you didn't get it quite through.
Frank will try again in a few when the time's right.
Yeah, as soon as I can get through, Ruria's out, just pointed right at the old man.
Nightshade rushes in as well.
Okay. If you roll your strength check again.
I can do this. I can do this. 15.
There you go. You did
Yay!
it. You hit once. Didn't quite go, and it kind of gets. You see, no, the old man kind of looks at it, is like, "Oh, what's that noise?" And you crack through again, and then he sees you come through them. He's like, "Oh," and he's just screaming, like, "Oh my god, look, just take what you want. Take what you want."
Wait. So
And
did
he's
he
got
move
his
away
hands up.
from me?
Oh yeah, he's moving away. He's got his hands up in the air.
Would I be able to do an attack of opportunity grab?
I mean, if he doesn't grab him, I'll probably grab him.
He was there, and as soon as you got through the door
Oh,
there,
okay.
he was
I
already
didn't know.
here, so now you're within reach him.
Okay, so I'm just gonna continue up
And you're through dead, Frank.
and block him into this corner. Just
Okay,
putting Ruria to his head and just putting him back to the wall.
okay. Just for brief descriptions for people that didn't see Sid's rooms, let me just grab a. Frank, you are in a place filled with about 13 13 wooden coffins. Other than that, that's pretty much it. It's musty, it smells of wood. Mono.
Do I see this old man?
No, you don't. But you do hear him, though. You do hear screams.
I do follow the screams.
Okay. I'll move your token in just a mosey.
Well, Jeff moves over to here.
Yeah. And for Nightshade and Damon, this room appears to be a workshop for essentially what a carpenter would need to make coffins and furniture. There's 3 sturdy wooden tables that's all along the west wall, and you can see there's 2 smaller tables to the north and to the east. Essentially, it looks to be a workshop area.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, as you're following the screams, Frank, they're going this way. What would be this side?
Is there a map by chance?
Hmm?
A map?
A map? Do you not see the map?
No, I see the
Nope,
town
we
map.
don't.
Oh.
We're on town map.
I'm the only one that's over on that map.
Yeah, sorry, I completely forgot. Hang on a minute. Sorry,
There we
I
go.
completely forgot.
No worries.
That's a lot better. Okay. After I decided to follow the screams, did you already move my token, or?
Yeah, I already moved your token to the probably next room over. If you want to go through the door, just move your token to the left.
Oh, is that another door right there?
Yeah, all the white bars are another door.
All right, I'll try and bust through. All four he's like.
You can easily go through. These doors are not locked.
Dang, I wanted to bust through.
You can still bust through.
Yay!
Just bust through much easier.
I do so.
You smack
Yeah.
the door and it just opens.
Frank,
I hear
Yes, you
him
do
beating
that
on the
for
other
me.
side of the door and I just walk over and I open it.
No, it's okay. It's like the just a simple come to take what you need, but
And I'm gonna grab him by his collar and I'm gonna take him over here. And I'm gonna have Nightshade move.
Back up.
And I'm just gonna plop the old man down in that chair.
what you want? What you want?
Information. And before you even start the whole I'm just a coffin maker act, just to let you know we're already aware of the bones.
And she's in a guidance daemon, by the way.
Now we need some answers, or otherwise we're gonna have some use for those coffins.
Frank's got his bloody machete ready.
Do a intimidation to see advantages and what's not. Okay.
Plus guidance, another 30.
Nice.
Okay. Don't need. I'll just see. Just in case you get a nat 20. Nope. Sorry. Okay, look, what do you need to know?
First, where are the bones? Second, why? You came to him to purchase them. How did you know of the bones, and who told you?
The bronze are upstairs, and look, someone came in with a very nice offer, and they wanted the bones.
Who?
What? The lord of this land. Who do you expect?
And what did he want?
Okay, he wanted to attack the. He wanted to attack the church, get rid of it, kill the father, make him one of his own.
And why would you go along with this plan?
2 reasons. He promised me good business with the death afterwards, and to be frank, he saved me with my own life here. It's the same reason why I'm telling you this stuff, why you got a weapon to my head. He did the same with me. Look, he said not to play the contract, but that's really all I am. If no one offers me my life for sake of stealing some old person's bones, I'm more than happy to do that.
Do I believe him?
Insight check.
I will assist with that. Oh, shit.
It's okay. Yes. He is scared, he's pissed. It's not the first time you scared someone and interrogated him like this.
He said attack. How was he going to attack them?
He's gonna... I don't know, he's just gonna send the the vampire spawn to go after the church and attack him, and then once
What vampire spawn?
he points up.
I just rubbed the bridge of my nose. And the conjuration magic I detected upstairs, do you know anything of that?
That's how he got into my house.
I reach in my bag and I grab manacles and I start manacling this guy up.
Okay, you do so.
And I'm going to grab the old man by the scruff of his neck or collar, and I'm just going to lead him outside. Put him over to show him to Ismark. And
Like,
yeah, you said Ismark was going to do something or something.
he was like, is this one coming along into the wagon as well? Or is this one more like a prisoner given the manacles?
This one is working with Strahd to stage an attack on this town.
He immediately just gets his sword ready and like, attack them, why haven't you killed him yet?
Because he is now proof that Strahd has infiltrated this place and the festivals do not work. You want this town to come to their senses? We have proof right now that what they're doing isn't working.
Yeah.
The back cart, that one's pretty much empty, right?
Yeah, that's been empty.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have Ismark kind of take the carts. I'm gonna like pull the carts towards the side entrance.
Oh, hang on. 2 seconds.
Just one idiot after fucking another.
Yeah, Frank's gonna send you a message. And that's pretty much if he's, should just go upstairs and just grab the bones.
No, because we got more to deal with now.
Now what?
Did
Well,
you guy
the guy, yeah,
upstairs
guy,
is
there's-
vampires.
yeah.
Strahd knows.
Probably does.
Yeah. Come back into doggos and Bella's canines just suddenly get longer. Sorry about that. What was your thing?
I'm gonna have Ismark pull the carts towards the side and back part of this house, kind of out of sight and kind of next to the house, so there's less coverage. And I'm gonna have this old man. I'm like, you want to live?
Yep, nods quietly.
And you're gonna get in this cart. We're gonna cover it, and you're not gonna make a single peep. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, very much so, yes.
Ismark, I know you're a moral man, but this man was complacent in an attack against this town. If he dare cause any bit of a disturbance, run him through.
Of course. And you're working with that vile man deserves no less.
And then I'm gonna re-enter the establishment.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
re-enter establishments.
I'm gonna send Jeff upstairs again.
Mhm.
Can you move him to the upstairs part?
Frank's gonna get his machete out.
My guess is I know where they are. And my assumption is we're gonna have to deal with up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11 of them at most.
Should we call for backup? I mean, there's probably guards outside.
You actually just raised a very valid point. Who here wants to topple this town's view on what is safe?
Hmm. Well, sorry, that was me coughing. Hmm. This is me looking at my skills right now to see if I can persuade him better. That might be a two-person job, just to let you know.
No, what I'm thinking about will require all of us.
Okay.
Because it's about, what, like 2 p.m. at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Stay downstairs, but keep an eye on both entranceways.
Shall do.
And I'm gonna keep, I'm going to call Jeff down,
Mhm.
and I'm going to cast Flock of Familiars real quick, like.
Okay.
I'm gonna send one Jeff upstairs to remain an eye out, and then I'm gonna send 2 Jeffs out invisibly to just start scouring the town, solely focused on guards. So going from guard to guard to guard, just trying to hear any conversations or any displeasure whatsoever at remark of Burgomaster or the festivals.
Okay. In remarks to the Burgomaster or the guards, they're not speaking anything ill. They're just, keeping their watch, doing their duty.
Do any of them look
There's-
displeased, unhappy, anything like that?
No. I would say no. They're just busy doing their job. I will say there's if I'm just gonna quickly drag you back over to the other map once I find it.
I'm gonna actually correction, because I have just thought about this. It might be easier.
Mhm.
I'm gonna send Jeff to go look for a millage or a millivage.
Oh, that dude, yeah.
I want the Jeff to find him.
Mhm.
Where's he at?
He's still
Crying in the hole.
yeah.
Jeff is gonna poke him on his shoulder and then still invisibly say, "Okay, loser. Okay, calm down,
I mean,
calm down, calm down. This is
pause
about the
it for a second.
bones. This is about the bones."
You're with
Yeah, the big guy. Okay, so you said earlier that other people were unhappy. Do you know any guards that would be unhappy of the festivals?
guards unhappy at the festivals.
Or unhappy with the
No.
Burgomaster in general? Anyone who's voiced any outrage, any complaints, anything?
One moment.
There has to be at least one. I'm hoping we can find it. Otherwise, this is going to get really messy.
I mean, if they're unhappy with the festivals or Burgomaster, they haven't said anything. It's like I said before, you speak good about the Burgomaster, he brands you a traitor. I'm pretty sure the guards aren't gonna have that.
But you know of some who have spoken out, correct?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few. There's the militia.
I want you to start going around. I keep forgetting that this is Jeff's voice.
Yeah.
Okay, big guy wants you to start gathering up anyone who might have any issues with the Burgomaster and the festivals and start making your way towards the coffin maker's house. Tell him that the Burgomaster is lying and that there's actual corruption here already and that the truth will be revealed. Ooh, and he even does that, like, ooh.
Ooh.
And you want me to take him to?
Coffin maker place.
See what I can do, but I can make no promises. I don't want to go arrested myself.
Okay, kid, you just start spreading enough word, and I'm sure enough curious people are gonna go wandering over there regardless.
And it's at this point.
And if
He
you want
gets-
any chance to absolve yourself, you may want to show up too.
Okay. Yeah, he goes over, gets out of his hole. And yeah, starts looking around for people.
And I would like
I
the
see.
other two Jeffs invisibly to find people who might be by themselves or behind wood or something like that. And I just want them to start pretending to be other people, going by people to have like hush conversations of that the Burgomaster's been lying and that Strahd's darkness is already here, just to get people to listen to it. You know, like, still staying invisible, just, like, someone might be walking, on one side of the fence, on the other side of the fence, make it sound like two people are talking about it. Just to continue to spread word, to kind of inflate what Milov is doing.
Pretty much like whispering, yeah. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I'm basically starting a whisper campaign throughout the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might take an hour or two to reach full culmination, but
hmm
and after I send Jeff off to start doing all that, I'm gonna look over towards the other two.
Mhm.
I have Jeff keeping an eye out. I think we need to head back outside to discuss this with Ismark and the others. I have a plan.
Okay.
And we will head out towards Ismark and the others.
Okay. It's like, yeah, you head back out there. He's got a sword to.
Is he over here?
Sorry, I'm not looking at the map.
Okay, never mind.
I'm searching for NPCs. Thanks. Yeah, he's just It's gonna say his mark like there.
Okay. Cause the old guy's still in the cart, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk over to the cart and just kind of kick the side of it. You still alive in there, old timer?
Yeah.
How would you like to be the hero instead of the villain?
Kind of looks at you.
I figured he's not looking at anyone since I stuffed him in the back of the cart.
He pokes an eye out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you feel that there is a head movement.
I'm gonna gather up everyone in this town, and we're gonna show them how bad things really are. And you're gonna admit to your crimes, and I'll make sure that you're safe. How about that? And this is how the story's gonna go, is you did wrong, but you found these travelers coming to this town, and you knew they were here to help. We were here to help, and you found it in the goodness of your heart to tell us the tragedy that has struck this place. Can you do that?
I will do guidance on Damon.
Like, yeah, I can do that.
I'll be quiet until then. And I'm just gonna look towards Ismark and the others.
Mhm.
And then kind of ponder it for a second. And then I'm gonna mentally tell Ruria.
Mhm.
It's two separate people who said, who talked about my light. Maybe they were onto something. How do you feel about this plan as I look towards the rest of them?
It's probably the best. Because otherwise, a lot of bad shit would happen, and people would be very confused as to why.
And we need to make sure these people are ready for what's to come.
Exactly.
I don't want a city full of madness to deal with, and these walls are secured, and quite frankly, they do have a well-armed militia, and if we can get this on our side, we will have a striking point against Strahd in this campaign.
Yep.
Campaign like war campaign, not campaign.
I know. It was kind of funny though.
The campaign of our lives.
And
It's almost like we're playing with dice of faith here.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna look towards Ismark, and I'm gonna say, though we're going to need one last piece of this puzzle. Ismark, can you go to the church and try to convince the father to visit as well?
Of course.
Tell him if he wants to see his bones ever again, he will come.
Mhm.
And I'm going to go over to the cart and I'm going to ask the coffin maker specifically,
Mhm.
where are the bones? Like, I want to know room and exact placement. Like, if there's a hidden compartment, where is it?
Okay. 1 moment. Yeah. Yeah, it's in my room in the wardrobe. There's a compartment at the base with 2 sacks. It's the larger one out of the 2.
What's in the other sack?
Just a small amount of change. Nothing really.
One of you keep an eye on him, the other one with me.
Frank.
Hmm.
Am I watching him, big guy?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Nightshade follows.
I will...
I don't know, quick question for a DM standpoint. Where did you want all of these people to gather?
in front of the place.
Okay. Because whilst that's happening, I'm going to call a quick 5-minute break just so I can set up stuffs.
Yay!
Sure.
Can we just, since we know where it is, unless something crazy is gonna happen, can we just go upstairs and grab the bones?
Yeah.
Okay. And what
Okay.
is it, the other bag? Was it a small amount of change, or was it something sizable?
It was, I don't know, I've got the exact figure here. 30 silver, 12 electrum.
I take the silver, yeah.
Hmm.
That is all. I'll leave them with the
Okay.
rest.
Yeah, we'll have a quick 5-minute break.
Okay. I shall be back.
It'd be really hilarious if the burgomaster himself showed up. He might too. That's awesome. That's hilarious. Are you nervous, DM, because you don't know exactly what I'm planning?
Non-nervous club that. I'm more like plan and all the other stuff.
If this doesn't work, we're gonna look like complete idiots.
There's no vampires here. Bunch of vampires appear.
What?
Also, Damon, I'm glad you kind of went on board with my plan to get people to the know, because otherwise I feel like I kind of got manly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not unlike Frank. As imagine when you said Jeff read Frank's mind, Frank just saw the door, crowbar. That was it.
And I'm worried about someone taking over, and then I immediately realized that we actually technically have someone who could step in to take over, and they actually have a legit call to it.
I think I have an idea who you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Is everyone still here?
I never.
I'm
Hmm?
I'm back, so I can talk. I'm just gonna get some water.
Okay, I just want to check as well.
Okay, I'm all set.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So, what's be happening with the plan?
I mean, well, I'm just gonna be waiting outside. Well, as we're waiting, I'm going to send Jeff up.
Mm-hmm.
And start wrapping chains around all the boxes upstairs.
Okay.
Focusing mostly. Actually, I can Jeff do a perception to sniff for dirt?
You can.
I would like to know if any of these boxes upstairs are filled with dirt.
Okay.
17.
In all fairness, the whole place is kind of musty. You can't make any distinction of specifics.
Okay, he will chain any people-sized boxes.
Can you doodle what you're chaining?
Give me just 1 second. Okay, what are boxes?
You see all the brown fins?
Okay, those are all boxes?
Boxes.
Okay, then he will chain up.
Anything that is brown and square.
Okay. Because some of these look like they might be like wood piles. So that's why I'm like, what is wood?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the brown squares. That's like solid brown squares.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So then, well, how about this? I have enough chains to do all of them. So I will chain up all the boxes. Is that all the boxes? No, fuck it. I'll even chain this one in case there's a midget.
Dwarf vampire.
I'll let you look at the screen.
Oh wait. Forgot one.
There you go.
Jeff was around the corner. Boop. Chain all the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. And I would just wait. See if the
Okay.
crowd starts to gather.
Okay. It takes a good, I'm gonna say, forgot another person. Um, it takes another good hour or so for you to get for
People start showing up.
for people to start showing up.
Okay. And I'm gonna wait until like there's a good, decent amount of people. Do I recognize any of the faces?
Two of which you do. Let me just quickly grab stuff. Here we go.
Right around the house. Right around the house.
As all these people turn up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
This fella, I'm gonna say, I'm not sure which ones you recognize. You of course recognize Millie over here. This is the priest
Okay.
that you previously spoke to. Ones that look like this are quite clearly guards. A few.
Okay, then I guess I'm gonna, as they start to gather, I'm gonna go towards this side of the house and I'm gonna gesture everyone to move over to this side.
Okay. Everyone moves over to that side. And one of the guards is like, what's all this commotion here?
Excuse me, guardsman. If you would this way. I'm going to look at the most abysmal looking one here.
Abysmal.
Yeah, one who looks to be just the worst off.
This moment, I'm going to say it's probably going to be Millie.
Oh no,
As
I was
he's
talking about
just
from the guards.
oh, from the guards. Okay, just say the one in front of you. He looks like he's just he was about to finish his shift.
You good sir. May I bend your ear for a second?
What's
Before
all
we
this
proceed.
commotion?
I'll explain myself. And I'm just gonna pull him to the side, just a few feet away from everyone else.
Okay.
Now speak truthfully, because I know this town has a way with not telling people what they really believe. I must ask, I'm not asking you to say anything, but do you feel deep within your heart that these festivals are saving your people? You can just blink once for yes, twice for no. If you want, you can even laugh and pretend like I just told a very good joke.
To be fair, festival's a festival, whether it's saving people or not. God, it gives me a job to do.
Wouldn't you rather have a job to save your people?
It's saving my people from the drunkards enjoying themselves in a festival. Anyway, what's this commotion here?
So, good people of Valaki, as I was just discussing with this guardsman right here, that his job and the duty of the guards are to keep the people safe. And the burgomaster of this land has vowed to keep the people safe and happy through these festivals. quick just survey. How many of you feel like the festivals are doing its job, that these guardsmen are doing their fine job?
Everyone who's not a guard kind of like looks around to each other.
We want to make sure that they get their just reward. Are they doing what they need to do?
I would say 1, 2. I'm gonna say about 75% of the crowd do so.
By the way, while this is happening, another guidance to Damon.
Mhm.
Just because it wore off because of all the waiting.
Frank, if you would please go upstairs. And I'm going to have Jeff follow him inside invisibly. Now, you all know whose residence we stand in front of today, do you not?
Wait, you want me to bring the old man with him, or?
No, just head upstairs.
Okay.
And as soon as you get inside, Jeff's going to be like, okay, just go up, follow me upstairs, big man, and just wait for the cue.
Okay. As a heads up, episode is. I'm guessing you want to know where Jeff goes.
Yeah.
Darren, you want him in that room?
Yeah.
Okay, just want to check. Yeah, you're now here.
Okay, he looks around.
You see a bunch of crates and wooden boards and such things. The crates all have chains on them.
Yeah, Frank's like, chains.
And he's just going to be like, okay, just hold it right there, big man. Just wait for the big crescendo.
Oh, what-o?
Yeah, just stand there looking wet.
Okay. He waits.
So, those who raised their hands, you feel that all these measures keep the evil out, the undead at bay, out of your town, correct?
Kind of look over and one fellow in the back pops and is like, nothing's happened here.
We've been in this town for but a day, and we were called here to serve a purpose. And during our time here, we ran into one of your own, and I'm going to walk over to the cart and pull the coffin maker out of it.
Okie dokie. Coffin maker appears.
You all know of this man, correct?
And the guards kind of like, I was like, okay, just get to the gist of this. We don't have all day.
I just have one last question. Would you find that this man is just in the realm of everyone else, the guards, the burgomaster, and making sure that things are taken care of?
I will say it is at this point, you guys would notice that Millie over here goes to back away, but then he bumps into what would be
They're pretty straight.
this person here.
Okay.
Another priest, you don't recognize him. And you're like, no, come on, let's see what these fellas have to say. And just like, kind of just pushes him forward.
I'm here to tell you all that it's all a lie. And I'm going to hold up the bag of bones. Now, Father over here, why don't you come over here and stand beside me?
If you say. And it's like, excuse me, Dad. Okay. Yeah, and he goes beside you.
And I'm just going to open up the bag and just show him the bones, and I'm going to look at them. Can you confirm that these are what they are?
And kind of looks over and he reaches his hand in and then picks up what would have been the skull. It's like, yes, these are the Blessed Mother-in-law. This is the bones of St. Andrew.
Now, and I'm going to gesture towards the coffin maker. This man here is just that, a man. And men are full of faults. And this man here came to us with an incident that he felt needed to come to light. And I'm going to look towards the coffin maker. And why don't you tell these fine people what you told us?
The Lord of the land visited my house, threatened me with my life, and said if I got those bones for him, he'll prosper my business and not kill me.
And the father here has just confirmed that, yes, these are the bones. Now, coffin maker, tell these fine people what was the end goal of this plan.
Yeah. Okay. And he's gonna stutter and lie. Okay, he was going to attack the town. He was going to kill the priest and.
And I
I think
know.
I had to. He was gonna kill me as well.
And
It
I'm
was
just
either him or
gonna
me.
like put my arm on his shoulder, just have him shut up and calm down. And some of you might still doubt the validity of such a threat. How could one attack such a town when it's protected by such mighty walls and the festivals? And I'm going to tell Jeff to tell Frank to grab one of those boxes and throw them out the window.
Okay.
Well, the proof is right behind you, as I gesture towards behind the group, waiting for the box to be thrown out the window. And I'm going to gesture using Ruia.
Okay.
So just in case,
Frank, you there?
Frank!
Yeah, I'm here. I was saying, is there a window on this side or the other side?
Yeah. There's a window.
Yeah, Jeff is going to point
Do
to
this.
this
See
box
this.
and tell you to chuck it out this window.
Okay. He grabs it and then throws it over.
Do a strength check for me.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. You do.
10.
Now then, go for my fin.
Oh, you're just going to have to re-roll it.
Yeah, reroll it just because it hasn't come through.
You guys keep making me re-roll these things.
There we go.
There we go.
Better. Yeah. So you pick up the box. The box smashes through a window with a large crash. Everyone immediately turns round and they see her back up a cinema pop. And there was a pile of wood, and now loose chain, as they see a body just pull up and start to get up. There's a
Immediately catch on
loud
fire.
hissing noise.
It's daylight.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just see stats because I'm not sure. Close.
And if it makes any attempt to attack or run or anything like that, I'll start blasting.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you do start to see it heat up. Its skin's going crackly. I will say it's still alive and it's still moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
But
ahead
at this point, I do need you all to roll initiative, though.
Okay.
Shall do.
Dang it.
19.
Okay.
9.
Natural.
Ooh, there we go.
Makes sense since I was prepared for it. And
Oh, yeah, definitely.
just a question, because I was, said I was pointing Ruia just in case. Would I get like a, like a quick blap blap?
No.
Okay.
Especially since you got on that 20.
Whoa, so now I'm getting punished for getting a natural 20?
No.
Like, ouch.
No. You're not. But no.
Feel like I'm getting punished for a natural 20.
No, you're not.
I'm scribbling away all these notes. She's like, fuck, ruin my goddamn encounters.
Maybe. Alright, because I now need to start rolling initiatives for everybody here.
Everyone, attack! That's the point.
I just kind of realized something that might be bad for you, Moose.
What?
Guess where all the other boxes are?
To be fair, it is also still daylight, and vampires will try anything not to wake up during the day.
Okay. It's like all the other boxes woke up. Shit!
And they also have to break.
Like, no. Yeah. They're like, no, don't let me out there!
Frank jumps out the window instead. Also, good pick on the box. I mean, what if one box was just a pile of junk?
I was prepared to chuck as many boxes as it was.
Hang on, not that box.
Try this box.
Trust me, I was prepared. I was waiting to be like, I rub the bridge of my nose, and then Jeff would be like, okay, next one.
Try this one.
Wouldn't really fuckery if this guy was lying from the beginning.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Okay. Just gotta take care of Doggo. Just like 5 boxes later. It's like, okay, are you stop vandalizing this dude's place?
No, there's one more.
One last box, come on, that draws frustrating.
We have to arrest you at this point. You've basically been vandalizing this man's house in front of us for the
Yeah,
last,
we
hour.
deserve it.
I mean, you kidnapped him, you're just throwing his junk out the window.
This is going to be one of the longest turn orders.
Oh, that also reminds me. I should have 2 Jeffs here. Oh, wait, never mind. That was went past Flock of Familiars. Never mind.
So wait. So if I look out this window here, I'm pretty much seeing what's on the left side here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this window right here is basically the window that you're by. Sort of?
Mm-hmm.
Standing by?
No.
Okay.
No, that's...
This one.
Yeah, you're, So, yeah, it's there. So, in all fact... So, for your visualization, that's what you see.
Put you over there.
The box turned into coffins.
Yeah.
Frank's just in his mind going, boxes have vampires in them?
I'll never look at boxes again.
He starts stabbing every box.
I could work. So many initiatives.
Yeah.
嗯
I'm probably second to last.
What'd you get? 19. 19.
19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not second to last, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've missed one. Okay. I think that's everyone. If not, it is now. Oh yeah, coming up. Got that one. Yeah, so Damon, you go first.
Okay. I would like to cast Hex.
Okay.
At second level.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's only third level or higher, but still, I'm gonna cast it at second level because I don't want to fucking waste my first level spell slots. On that creature, and I'm gonna have. How high is the second floor? Like a good 15 feet
It's
up?
It's
Okay.
2 stories.
So Jeff theoretically would be able to fly over and get into contact with this vampire then.
Jeff can, yeah.
Okay. Jeff would like to assist me with the first shot. No, second shot.
Okay.
So first shot is just going to be straight up. Okay.
That will hit. Wait, did I call that person's? I did.
So 10 damage on the first shot.
Mercy. Can you tell what type of damage is Eldritch Shot?
Force.
Okay.
Yes, all my stuff does full damage besides the hex I believe is half damage. Yeah, hex is half damage.
Okay.
So he takes 9.
Okay.
Second shot with assistance.
Mhm.
Didn't need it.
Okay.
Oh, that was a 4, not a 6. It does. Wait, if it's resisting 1 damage, how much damage does it do?
Hang on. Um.
Depends if it's
0?
rounded up or down.
I'm gonna say minimum it does 1 damage.
Okay, so 8 damage on that one.
So, okay, so I just messed up the thingy. 2 -8, and then what was the total for the second shot?
8. 9 and 8 was the 2 damages.
9 and 8.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And then it's my turn.
Okie dokie.
By the way, DM,
Mhm.
I'm not on the turn order. I'm 19.
Okay.
You get to select your token.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I roll it again, or?
No, if you've got 19, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So what'd you do?
Okay. Question. Can I move through these people, like, easily? I want to get here.
I'll say yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll say you can move through.
I will just kind of weave my way through the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see if I can do this. Yeah, it's an action. Okay. So, DM.
Mm-hmm.
What I would like to do is mold plant. Kind of like what I did with the guy. and make the area where they're standing and surrounding area difficult terrain.
Okay. So just
click.
click the fin.
Yeah.
We just need to see how far it is. Did it go through? I don't see it. Can you do... Okay, can you draw a 10-foot square for me?
I shall try. Yeah, because like part of it is like it kind of goes beyond this little border here for me, so I'll just draw as far as I can.
Okay. Yeah, it's 2 squares, 2 by 2.
Okay, cool. 2 by 2. 1 second.
Technically, it's
Okay.
2 by 2 by 2. Because it's a cube.
Yeah, but we can't just draw 3D-ness.
I know. I like to point that out because he basically just made all the grass grow like 10 feet. I mean, by that logic, that's basically what we just saw.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy, yo.
Does that work?
No, because that's not 10 foot.
Okay, I'm sorry.
2 squares lower.
2 squares lower? Okay.
It's literally 4 squares.
Alright, so. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to delete the other one.
It's okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, you can do it for me. Sorry.
That's alright. Because there's now a Jeff in the way. I'm going to delete Jeff. Replace a Jeff.
I was gonna move him.
Yep. Oh, he's already deleted now. Okay. Did you want it that way, or did you want it that way?
I want it down this way.
Okay. There you go.
Alright, that takes my action, so I will end turn.
Okie dokie. This lady over here, what can she do? Okay, this lady over here is going to see the commotion and go back around, so 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to go past you, Damon, and you're going to see her just hurriedly go back into the town area itself.
Do I
We
recognize
told
her?
you.
No. You have not seen her before.
I would like to keep note of her.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Next gentleman, what's he gonna do? Okay. This fella is gonna cast this good and evil. Yes,
Don't hit me.
no, I was just seeing if it was an area thing or not.
And it's a touch.
My Paler's light, I'm protected! My Paler's light, I'm protected!
So I'm just reading spells now.
They don't know that.
Okay. Now he'll do. He's gonna cast a sanctuary on you, Nightshade.
Okay.
That's all good. They'll leave that over there. Millie is gonna go for it by pushing through everyone, and again starts heading back into the town.
Coward.
It's a vampire, dude. I can't blame him.
Yeah. Vampire spawn though.
No, but this is what we want. We want people saying like, "Oh shit, vampires are in the town."
Oh yeah. I'm saying I prefer they have them run away than try to take this head on.
Man, I'm
We're
gonna
not
clear up the
safe. The
initiative
party's
order.
canceled.
That's what I'm hoping. I want that master to just get the fuck out of our way.
Okay. It's difficult terrain, so how far can this?
Also, I got another question.
Mm-hmm.
Since it was thrown out of the box, was it practically prone?
No, it got up. It
Okay.
got up like when the box happened, and that's when everything all started.
Okay, I just wanted to ask.
Yeah. So 5.
Hey, at least we don't have to worry about it healing.
Mhm.
Okay, so use 10 to get out. So that would been 20. He's got another 10 foot. Goes over to you. Not looking pretty at all, Nightshade, but is gonna go and attack you. First attack. All of these are with disadvantage because of the thingies.
Sanctuaries.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay, wisdom saving throw first. Ability checks. 12. Let me see if that beats a DC. I don't think it does. Okay. And yeah. And first thing that you talk or lose the attack. Okay, yeah. So it leaves it as that. It's gonna be. There go. Seeing the vampire get close. It's gonna run back 5, 10, 20, 25. Let me just see. I think that's 25. Yeah. So all the commoners are now running away.
Vampires in Veloski!
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Are they actually like running and screaming and?
Yeah,
Good.
they're running, they're
Yes.
screaming, they're
Yes.
shouting, they're getting everybody's attention.
Yes. We will be heard.
Okay. This one's just gonna make his way back as well. No running and screaming, but definitely run. Well, not screaming, but definitely running. Frank, it's your go.
Yeah, why not? I want to jump out the window.
Okay.
Superhero land, man!
What?
Don't you have something you can throw, man?
That's no fun.
Okay. And let's face it, do you think Frank has the smarts to not jump out of a window?
Does he have the smarts
That's also
to
fair.
jump out of the window?
I mean, he threw a barrel out of it, so.
Yeah, so then
Okay.
he knows how to throw stuff out of a window, so he would instinctively go for throwing more stuff out the
Okay.
window.
Oh, gives you a threat. If you could jump out the window, do a acrobatics for me.
I'm also gonna get into a
Athletics,
rage before
or-
I do this.
Yeah, or athletics. I'll do athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics, let's go. 12.
You're
Whee!
raging. That's a 14.
It's okay.
Either way, whee!
You superhero land.
When you rage, you have advantage
Yay!
on strength checks.
And I'm guessing that athletics check to my action and my movement, or just my action.
That would be an action. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm in difficult terrain right now, so
Mm.
gonna get out of there.
Sorry.
And how many
was-
squares is that per thing?
I will say just because you did fall out, you did still jump out the window. You did take 3 points of damage just because hurting your knees and whatnot. Superhero
That's
land
fine.
is a bad idea, but yeah, it's all good. You don't take the full stuff, but
And you take
Yeah,
that
it's-
because you're raging.
so it's like 1. Yeah, if you're going out, it would be 10 foot to get to the next square, and then after that you would have 20 foot spare.
Okay, I'm gonna be right behind this vampire over here.
Okay.
Now on my turn.
Okie dokie.
Nothing's impossible if you aren't a coward.
Well, there was actually a reason why I wanted you to stay up there, but it's okay.
Okay.
I can always go back up there later.
It's Mark. Seeing the big connection and vampire and whatnot, he is staying by the cart. God is knocking on the window. It's like, put blindfold on and start counting. And he's preparing an action for any what's it? Hostile that comes close to the cart. Henrik is running away. Hang on, is he still in manacles?
Yeah.
Sorry, he's manacled.
Is he manacled by the hands or with the feet or what?
Manacle, you're currently restrained. His movement is 0.
Okay, he is gonna stay there and start pissing his pants down instead. The guards are going to go. Where is it? One guy's gonna go 5,
They're
10.
finally gonna fight something. Yay!
Yay! This guard is gonna go up to here with an attack. Okay. And stab him with his pike.
Don't worry, guys. The rest of the vampires are going to be a lot easier to deal with.
Misses. Yes, so it's gonna go 5, 10, 15.
At this point, I feel like the guards
Okay.
should have just not done anything, and the fight would have been done quicker.
It's okay.
Who wanted to get everybody's attentions? It's okay. They miss anyway. And these two are going, it's like, quick, call the others, call the others. And one guard goes over, it's like, call to arms, guards, get over here as fast as possible. Type in and goes off to get some more people.
Also, I got a question, DM.
Yeah.
Because Damon said like sunlight hurts these things. Does that happen like every turn or every its turn or what?
I don't think it like hurts them.
Oh,
I think it just stops them from
it
regenerating.
hurts them.
them.
It hurts them. And let's just say I am taking that damage into account.
All right, cool.
5, 10. And this guy is gonna go here. The priest. Let's see what the priest can do.
So the old man didn't do anything?
The old man.
He's just kind of
which
standing
old man?
there watching it?
No, the old man next to the guard. You saying?
Yeah.
He cast Sanctuary on Nightshade.
Okay. I thought that was the priest, but continue.
No. That was the old man. The priest hasn't had a turn yet. Is going to. Is going to cast Sanctuary now that you said it, though. Let's see how far. It's going to cast Sanctuary on that fella there. And Damon, it'd be your go.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put a stop to all of this. Hopefully. I'm going to, God damn those fucking guards, they ruin all my flanking opportunities. Yeah, I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to bonus action Hexblade Curse after I move up to here.
Okay.
Oops. Jeff is there. It's just, you know, we ran out of space.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse,
Mhm.
and I'm going to blast this vampire. First shot will be no help from Jeff.
Mhm.
Does 16 hit?
Yep.
Okay, so it takes 8 plus 2 plus 3, so 13 damage on the first shot.
Okay.
And second shot with Jeff's assistance.
Hits.
Like 20 damage on the second shot.
Okay. And with that, the vampire goes to dust.
And since Jeff has a little bit of movement left, I'm gonna have him fly up into the upstairs again,
Okay.
just to keep an eye on things, just in case. Ah, shit! Can you give Jeff sight again?
Yep. There you go.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay. And if that skirmish over, look at panting and be like, then it's like, is everyone alright? Has anyone been better? And the girl's like, no. And this man goes up to her, it's like, my dear lady, are you okay?
I'm all right, thanks.
Good. And you're like, wow, I suppose we've got a clean up job to do.
Who says that?
There was the old man.
I'm going to quickly look towards the guards, and I'm gonna say, now you know the truth of the festivals. You now know what they actually, that they don't do anything. Make sure that everyone else knows, or otherwise the people will be in danger. Strahd's already planning things, obviously. Who's to say when his next plan will come to fruition?
Okay. Tell me, one of the guards just goes over to you. It's like, do you know if there's more?
Yes, there's more. He
We-
points his machete up the stairs.
We can take care of that. You need to warn the town.
Of course. You though, you're coming with us. And one of the guards goes over to the old man manacled, just picks him up and starts dragging him.
And I'm gonna tell him, remember, this old man came to us with this information. He may be weak-willed, but at least he had the ability to tell us. consider that, and also you may want to talk to him about his accomplice.
Of course. Thank you again. We will send more guards down this way, just in case. And
I'm gonna look towards the father, and I'm gonna say, return to your flock, but you've seen the evil that lays here. Are you going to sit here and say that the festivals will keep the people safe? Or are you going to do what the Morning Lord requires of you and to root out evil and darkness?
don't worry, we'll spread the word of the plight, and the light will shine through. As he pats you on the shoulder. With that, as the guards are now scrambling to get more guards and everyone, his old man's just walking off into the distance whilst all the commotion's
I was gonna
happening.
stop him.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna say?
You there. You don't seem to be from around here.
That you'd be right. Traveler much like yourself.
DM, just to be on the safe side, because I fucking wasn't able to do this beforehand. For everyone around me and, you know, the guards and stuff, I'm just gonna do a quick detect magic.
Okay. I will say this, buddy. There is magic all over this guy.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, "Oh, traveler, then. So you must be staying at the Blue something." Saw that on something pop up.
Yeah, no one actually gave you the name
I
of the
know,
inn.
but the
Yeah.
But
yeah.
yes. Yeah.
me looking at something and player thing. So you're
Yes.
staying at the inn? Because I forgot that the inns are called for a second there. I forgot the word inn.
Don't worry. We'll
almost-
get the inn name for you.
I almost said out.
1 second.
Staying at the outhouse, correct?
I literally almost said like, "Oh, you're staying at the out, right?" And I'm like, "Brain, stop working like that. What are you doing?"
Let me just grab it. Yes, I'm staying at the Blue Water Inn. The name. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. The name is Rictavio. But introductions for another day. You've got monsters to kill, it seems.
That we do. And I'm just gonna do a nod to him. I'm gonna look at his hands real quick.
Okay.
So you said magic is all over. Is it like all over, like someone might be under a disguise?
There is magic all over him.
Okay. I'm just gonna nod to him and yeah, that's it. I'm gonna start making my way inside.
Okay. I was actually going to call it early unless anyone wants to continue.
That's good for me.
I mean, I was gonna stake
Yep.
these guys real quick while they're still asleep.
We're going back up there.
And did you say you're good to go, Nightshade, or you need to take a rest? Because I know you go back.
Yeah, I like to take a rest. If that's okay.
You sure we can't
Yeah.
stake them real quick? It's gonna be real quick. I just gotta.
Well, we don't. Are we sure that you're going to stake him, and then, or are we sure that it's not going to pop out? You know?
I mean, they're asleep.
Are they?
I would know this because my stuff. That's actually one of the best
I-
times to get a vampire is when they're asleep. You just drive a wooden
I'm
stake to their
I'm
heart.
going to call it here.
Okay, we'll stake them tomorrow or the next time.
Next time.
Okay,
Okay.
so with that, we will end it there until Sunday. We will see you guys then.
You guys
Bye.
next time.
Bye.